Hey guys. So this one's going to be a relatively quick one, but there's a couple things that I wanted to bring up because it's coming up a lot in conversations that I'm having with people. So I've taken a couple of notes and I'm going to be a little bit opinionated today. Okay, so here's really what I want to talk about. And I know that the headline that I put here might shock a little bit, but I want to talk about this fact that busy equals lazy. And I know that that's the opposite of what so many people believe. And especially in this industry, there is this glorification of the hustle. There's this glorification of being busy. You wear being busy like a badge of honor. And I want to shift that belief right now. When you want to build your business, doing it alone will kill your dreams and passion faster than anything else. Okay. So there's a reason why I built this program. Having coaches and mentors and teachers in your life is more than just a really good financial investment. The whole point of it is that it's a good life investment. It's a good time investment, right? Because really what our jobs are to do are to collapse time for you. Getting support does it, whether it's from us or whether it's from somebody else, as long as they're reputable, they have a proven track record, and they're really super resonating with you. Getting support from a reputable and experienced mentor can collapse a 5-year journey into 6 months. So imagine not having to struggle through something for 5 years and being able to collapse that journey into 6 months, right? The amount of success that you have in your business, and I'm going to say this slowly, the amount of success that you have in your business is directly related, is directly correlated to how willing you are to accept support. And this not only goes for mentors and coaches and people around you, it also goes for team. So if you're thinking, I've tried to run a team before, I've tried to scale before, it's not for me, I want to put something out there. Just because you tried something and it didn't work the first time does not necessarily mean that you never try it again. And I use a restaurant analogy all the time with this. Have you ever been to a bad restaurant? We all have. We've all had a bad meal in a restaurant at some point, but that doesn't mean that we never go to a restaurant again, because we all know that there are good restaurants out there, the same way that there's good team members out there, the same way that there's good teams out there, right? So I want to come back to the idea that busy equals lazy. It means that you're unprepared. It means that you're controlling. It means that you're unable to delegate or you refuse to delegate. And all of this leads to burnout. Okay. It leads to burnout. And this is the opposite of being a CEO. This is the opposite of being the visionary of your business. Okay. And I don't know if any of you haven't read the E-Myth. I think it's something that you really should, or the E-Myth Revisited. It doesn't talk about real estate specifically, but the concepts in there are very, very sound, and they're immutable principles that are going to be there forever. It's the idea that you have different roles within your business and you are good at some of them, right? So there is the visionary, the entrepreneur, the CEO, whatever you want to call it. Then in your real estate business, there's also going to be like the manager, the person who runs the day to day. And then there's going to be the technician or the doers. And if you are trying to be all three things, if you're trying to sit in every single seat in your business, chances are not only are you limiting the growth and limiting the opportunity and limiting the amount of people that you can really help, but you're also likely going to burn out at some point. And we've all, anybody who's ever been in this business or has been in this business for a reasonable amount of time has bumped up against that burnout, has bumped up against that ceiling. And chances are, you have become the bottleneck of your business. And basically what that means is that your business actually isn't being run as a business. It's being run almost like a successful hustle. And there's a tremendous amount of freedom that can be gained in a business, any business, especially in real estate, if your business is run like a business. And, I come back to this all the time. There are 3 major reasons why most of us got into this business in the first place: unlimited income potential, freedom to set our own schedules, and really wanting to have an impact on the people in our communities, or being able to help people. Those are really kind of the trifecta. And so many people limit their abilities in all 3 because they are too controlling, they're micromanaging, nobody can do it like them. They have all of these beliefs around actually being able to scale. And really, at the end of the day, a lot of people don't have any of the three that they got into the business for. So I think it's so important that we kind of shift that perspective. And being busy, being especially overly busy, is actually not a good thing. Having a busy team, however, can be a really good thing. But what we don't want to have happen is nobody wants a whole bunch of burnt out agents. Out of anybody who watches this right now, if you're working like 10-hour days, I want better for you. I want better for your life. I want better for your family. I want better for the people around you. And I want better for you. Because the truth really is you can have a 7-figure business, a highly leveraged 7-figure business, and you can work 4 or 5 hours a day. And you can take a month off. And you can do and have all of those things that actually mean real freedom if you just get over the idea that busy is good and the glorification of the hustle. If you go through any of the trainings that I've put in this group, or you come to our trainings or anything, you will know that the biggest issue that I have with the way that most people are taught to build their businesses in real estate is the fact that they're taught to do everything one-to-one. Make a phone call, send an email, have a lunch. It's all one-to-one relationship building. And then everything I teach is one-to-many. The reason why I do that is because it's scalable. It is unlimitedly scalable. And the key here always is going to be, how can you do something and have that one activity be highly efficient and highly leveraged within your business so that you can get 500 results instead of one result? And that's really going to be the key and the shift in thinking. How can you be more efficient and less busy? How can you delegate and leverage, and how can you bring things into your business that are going to give you more freedom, more income potential, and more impact? Because if you are seriously a really good agent and you take really good care of your clients, then you kind of owe it to your community, in my opinion. You kind of owe it to your community to actually spread your wings a little bit more and help more people. Because the truth really is not everyone out there is a great agent. And if you care about your clients and you have a really great system to get people where they need to be, then 100% you owe it to the people out there, and you're doing actually a disservice by not scaling. That's just my opinion. But really what I want you to take out of this really quick chat that we're having today is really just the fact that the idea of being busy is actually laziness. And it's controlling, and it's actually a limiting belief. Okay. If you want to build your business, you will kill your business by trying to do everything alone. Okay. No single person is good at everything. Okay. I'm not good at everything. My team definitely knows that. And I have incredible people around me who are good at the things that I'm not. And that is the key to high-level service, high-level growth, high-level leverage, and being able to have all the things that you actually wanted when you got into real estate. Okay. I'm hoping that you use as the year that you shift, and that you really get inspired to change the way that you think about how you run your business and the kind of life that you're actually building for yourself through the business, right? The business is supposed to serve you, not the other way around.